Let's watch some crazy stuff, yo!
What's good, y'all? It's your girl Lace Too Real. We are back up in this thing with another video. Child, if y'all see me blinking or going like this, my lashes that I tried to put on for this video, I ain't put on lashes since my baby was born. She's almost 4. Almost poked the eyeball out, okay? It ain't lined up on the tracks. Y'all know what I mean whenever y'all be putting on lashes and they ain't lined up and there be that gap in the middle. Okay. I said it's gonna have to do, okay? But today I want to talk about Baddies Carribean. Child, have y'all seen the auditions?
What does it smell like in here?
Fish. Shit, you smell it. It smells like fish in here, Natalie. You gave away the tickets to Fishy Boom Boom.
I gave it to the first group.
A whole hot mess. I mean, mess. And I'm just like, I was sitting there watching. I'm like, okay, I'm all here for the kikis, you know, take a little sip, be laughing and everything. But it comes to a part where you're just like, they're exploiting these women for money. And you probably like, Les, what are you talking about? Child, when Natalie said, whoop her ass for $5,000.
Okay, for $5,000.
You took my tickets.
And they got to fighting, I said, oh. Big pimping up there, huh? Child, I think Natalie gets a kick off of making people do stuff and, you know, having that authority to make people do stuff. And I feel like she gets off on it. Not to mention, like, when she was talking about pray to the baddie gods, and Shensia and Spice was like, hold on, what you're talking about? What gods? What? It's only one? I said, period, because what is she talking about? She about to have y'all hair falling out. Y'all gonna get boompity boomps all over your body. You gonna get a bump on your nose, turn into a witch and say, okay, child. And then, I know I didn't see somebody that was blind in one eye. They jumped her, they beat her up.
Legally blind, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still a bad bitch and I'm still out here, you know what I'm saying, doing my shit. No!
I said, oh my gosh. Zeus would go to any lengths to get that coin. Because there was no reason why a disabled lady should be getting jumped on Zeus, okay? Child, she walked up in there with that cane, with that little walking stick. I said, uh-oh, what's wrong with sis? She said, I'm blind. I said, oh my God. But she was like, I can see out of one eye though. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, it's not better, but it's better than, you know, not having both of them, both eyes, you know what I'm saying? I said, girl, what is you doing here? What is you doing here? These is not the conditions for you to be here, okay? And then Natalie tried to set up that little itty bitty short girl against the touch on let me get the tallest girl and the shortest girl.
Shortest girl, come stand right next to the tallest girl.
Oh.
Slap her.
And she told the shortest girl to slap the tallest girl, and she was like, girl, I got 5,000 in my bank account right now. Like, you really trying to set me up? Like, that look like me and my toddler in the grocery store. I said, wow, okay? And, you know, first they had to go through Scotty, Biggie, Anna, Tasiki, and Sapphire. Why they have all them girls stacked together at that one PTA meeting table? That one table. That's that table they use on the football field that had the Gatorades and the waters in them kegs. I said, Zeus, you couldn't pay for 2 tables. They had to scrunch in. And I already know my little pony, aka Sapphire, took up 1/3 of the table. Oh yeah, and Mariah Lynn. I forgot about Mariah Lynn. But she did something that made me mad. This one girl was popping off at her, right? And I'm like, but Mariah was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you your ticket because you stood up to me and nobody else basically stood up to me or whatever. And then they was like, hold on. She was like, oh, I'm gonna whoop her ass. And they was like, well, whoop her ass then.
When I met you, you didn't even come off like, you gave me a nonchalant ass attitude. I'm not a fake ass bitch. I'm actually a real ass bitch.
Guess what?
I would never put you down.
I'm gonna give you a ticket. You know why I'm gonna give you a ticket? Because either that or I'm gonna beat her ass. So which one? Beat her ass. You.
Mariah, you was not planning on fighting that girl anyway. You let them put that battery in your back. First of all, you was looking stupid for letting that girl talk to you like that. Then you gave her a ticket and then you talk about something you want to fight her. I swear, Mariah and her Dr. Seuss rhymes, I do not want to hear that shit in this next season, like for real. I do not. And y'all know that Suki is not going to be on this season because she said she's working on her shows, on her own shows. And I believe Ray J even said that Suki is coming up with her own show on electronics. I don't know what the hell that boy said, okay? Something about Tronics Network, okay?
Suki has a show coming out on the Tronics Network where she's executive producing
What's it called?
Here's the title, Lil Coochies of Las Vegas.
So Suki is in her bag. I felt like she was at a place in Baddies anyway. Child, that's just my opinion. She should just drop Sapphire off like a baby at school, left her some school lunch, and dipped. Child, I ain't even gonna lie.
You cannot be for real.
Once they passed them, Shansia already said anybody Jamaican, go ahead and send them through. So it just seemed like they just kept sending anybody through that was Caribbean. So go ahead and let that slide. So they get to Natalie, Shansia, and Spice. And y'all, big ups to the girl who wore her carnival outfit.
All the way to the front.
She in a carnival costume.
Come all the way to the front in your carnival costume.
I love your fit.
Child, I said she did not come to play. They should have gave her a ticket to go all the way. Because for you to come out there with all them feathers and all that, after everything that happened in the auditions, before the 3rd episode of the auditions came out, they released who they was gonna pick. Why is it so many girls? Why? Last season, it was already more than the usual amount, and we got so many filler episodes. Not that I'm mad, because I'm getting my little money's worth, but we wasn't getting the content that we really needed. They're not giving baddies for real because they're not staying in the same house. But 28, I don't know how they're gonna do that. See, I don't know if they're gonna go to different islands and then some of the girls gonna be on those islands. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have their main core, and then whenever they go to different islands, maybe they'll have the other girls. I don't know how they're gonna put 28 girls in it. And I'm counting 28 because, you know, they got an injured reserve. Child, this ain't no volleyball team. Child, they got Anna Mac and Rollie Poly in injured reserves. I think Rollie is trying to heal her body. Don't forget, Rollie got her show coming out, y'all. It's called Transforming Rollie. She finally got a show. She been saying she was gonna get a show for the longest, and we was like, where is it at? What did you talk about, Willis? Well, she has Transforming Rollie coming out. We're gonna see her get nipped and tucked. Child, I guess, you know, the progress of her, you know, being Rollie Poly snack meals to just Rollie. Okay, the snack meals is dropping off. She just wants to be Rollie, okay? But, yeah, I said it's a lot of girls. Ooh, child. And that just gives us extra episodes, I feel like. I really do. I feel like it's going to be extra episodes. Because there is no way with 20... Let's just go at 26 girls. There's no way with 26 girls, they're only going to give us 20 episodes. Like, child, at this point, when they drop it, we're going to be talking about it this time next year. I don't know why they picked so many girls. We would have been good with 12. 12. And if you take Natalie away, we would have got an extra girl. I know Natalie brings something to the table, but I'm tired of the something that she brings to the table, okay? Because it's the same thing every single season. I wouldn't be surprised if her and Scotty fought again. Like, Natalie needs to be behind the scenes and give her spot to somebody else so we can be entertained, equally entertained. Because we already know y'all not gonna put no regular, schmegular hoe on there. You're gonna get somebody that has Instagram followers or has TikTok, somebody that's some type of influencer or has some type of following. We already know that's the base. Gotta have a following. Your name already gotta be out there. So for all them girls that really go out there and show their ass and fight and do all of this stuff to the person they're standing beside for a little bit of camera time, is crazy, because at the end of the day, they're gonna pick who they're gonna pick. And I told y'all the type that they pick. But that's it. That's all I want to talk about, how I feel like Baddies Caribbean is about to be a hot, stinking ass mess. Yes, it's gonna be a mess. I don't want to be giving 17 filler episodes and then y'all just give me a good 8. I'm not paying for that. I need to see somebody get slapped every episode. Okay? But let me know what y'all think in the comments about Baddies Carribean, the auditions, who's gonna be on there, how many girls. Let's talk about it in the chat, okay? It's your girl Lex Too Real, and we about this thing.
Let's watch some crazy stuff, yo.